Awesome, awesome. All right, get ready, everyone. Welcome to the initiation of the Infinity Matrix Apprentice. Begin with your eyes opened or closed, and let me take you on an inner journey. And imagine you could go back to a younger time when the possibilities were endless. Remembering back to the earliest pleasant memories you are capable of recalling consciously. And know that when you do that, your unconscious has the ability to go all the way back into the genetic memory of conception. Imagine that, if you would, all the way back to conception. But this time, we can rewrite the story and embed a story of transformation, a story of immense potential, a story within the story of your DNA memory. Now, through your imagination, imagine being born as a caterpillar. I would imagine, as you could too, that you would find yourself mixed with feelings of surprise and wonder and excitement as you cling to the branch of reality. Even here, a reticular activating system feels the safety and the familiarity of the branches swaying back and forth in a hypnotic way. Back and forth. You may even imagine how you would feel the comforting warmth of a fresh spring breeze, awakening an inner call to become something even greater than you think you are. The call is different for every caterpillar. It's a message that comes from deep inside and has significance only to you. So take a moment and listen. And continue to listen until it's loud and clear, inspiring and profound, setting you on this journey of the butterfly within. When you hear your inner call, you will know that you are already in the cocoon, the chrysalis of metamorphosis, having a dream of being that caterpillar and waking up to the realization of being ready to spread your wings. You decide it's time to let go of the struggles, So relax, relax and gather your strength. You are ready to break free. And at that moment, the butterfly within can feel a loosening of the constraints that had held it back to the past. Perhaps noticing and starting to notice a tiny shaft of light peeping into its incubation chamber, where the taste, the smell, and the feeling radiates and resonates as new freedom. I imagine that if you had been capable of it, you might have wondered about the timing of all the preceding events that led to this moment. That's right, at this place. For this being to have this event. All converging from the flow of infinity, from the external matrix, toward the instantaneous cohesion of the infinity of the internal matrix, flowing through the moments, seamlessly popping up an experience of reality, until you have one of those metamorphic experiences that sets you free in ways you never thought possible before, and never will in the same way ever again. Could the secret of freedom be found in the height of all those struggles, or in the depths of your relaxation? Was it your effort or your cessation of effort that finally led to those bonds being loosened? Could you ponder the matter more deeply? Or do you find yourself simply encouraged by the new source of light, feeling grateful for the chance to move more freely, not knowing exactly how or even why? You are suddenly free. Cocoon cracked open. You emerge as an infinity matrix apprentice. Feel the gentle breeze and the warmth of the sun soon drying your wings, and experience the strength of knowing you can now fly. Your awareness has expanded. Your reticular activation system is opening up to the new messages from the universe around you. And deep in your heart, you feel the pumping motivation. Feel the pumping desire to bring more beauty, more peace, and more divinity to the world around you. So you look at the sky and see that there is no limit. And you feel the power of the wind lifting you and carrying you to your unknown destinations. no longer a caterpillar. You are finally free to fly, confidently spreading your magnificent wings with your many bright and beautiful patterns of light and color. And you rise on the morning, afternoon, evening air, wherever you are, and gracefully sailed upward, knowing that there is no need to glance back at the cocoon that lay discarded underneath the tree, and realizing you wouldn't have recognized it from the outside even if you did, as it represents the struggles of the past that are already forgiven and forgotten. What you had been, you'll never be again. And what you could be is yet to be discovered. Taking a butterfly journey through the universe, displaying your beautiful colors and seemingly fragile appearance. What if you caused an initial feeling of awe and a sense of inspiration in the spectators on this or any planet, impacting them in subtle and profound ways? See how it's imprinting and rippling into their souls, the true essence of the butterfly effect. They never knew what hit them, but they are better because of it. Never had they seen or experienced anything like an Infinity Matrix apprentice disguised as a butterfly before. Sure, they heard rumors of their existence, but many had already discounted the stories as nonsense and impossibility, as if the whole idea of an enlightened society of such beings was just too preposterous to be taken seriously. And yet, soaring above you, find a place where other butterflies gather and recall with deep reverence as a caterpillar when they first observed the butterflies above. It's been said that all young caterpillars hear stories about flying caterpillars who flutter through the universes, but none believed them because of the sheer mind-bending power of the concept. Watching the admiring and still doubting young caterpillars below, the beautiful butterfly apprentices who wheeled and banked and soared and dived, happy to be allowed the privilege of demonstrating the possibility to these unbelieving novices down below. The observers tried desperately to fit the butterfly apprentice into their belief systems. Such a thing may seem difficult when you have slipped off as many tree trunks and have been blown off as many tree branches as they had, having many experiences of crashing to the unyielding ground below, yet always finding reason and purpose, finding the way back up. It might have been difficult to even imagine that anything, especially another caterpillar, could find the solutions so perfectly and so beautifully. And from this perspective, you realize the moment has come. Tuning into the integrity in your heart and knowing that you have been initiated as an Infinity Matrix apprentice. So with those feelings and with these metaphors fluttering around in your mind, perhaps you are ready to come back to the present time, where still the possibilities are endless, infinite, in fact. And soon you'll learn to remember forward to more pleasant memories unconsciously. And know that when you do that, your unconscious has activated a genetic memory of enlightenment. So at your own rate of fully integrating these lessons, these messages, imagine you are landing firmly on the ground beneath you, gently coming back into conscious awareness of where you are, who you're with. That's right. The time has come to know where you are going now. With your eyes open, coming back to the sound of my voice, the feelings in your body, and a full awareness of your current surroundings, just take a quiet moment to consider, did the future of the caterpillar exist as imagination before it turned into instinct and then reality? If so, how could an infinitely open mind with a believing heart serve as your own personal calling or wings of transformation into worlds and realities beyond your current understanding? Take a moment and come back. That's right. All the way back. That is what the Infinity Matrix is all about.